Well, hello, everybody. How are we doing? Well, this is your boy Eldon Cougar. I'm sort of your new kid on the block. I'm an international student from Jamaica, and I'm currently residing in Florida. And as to why I'm doing this channel, we can either go with the reason that uh, little voice in my head told me to try this little YouTube channel thing out, see where how far it gets me. But I also prayed about it because I'm currently going through some a rough patch right now. So I'm trying to do something that'll help me on this journey that I'm taking. So I'm a theater major. So what I'm gonna be doing on this channel, basically gonna be focusing on movie reviews. So I'm a movie buff, of course, and not sure if I'm making the right career move or the right move to with this theater thing. I'm a theater major. Don't know if I said that earlier, but I mean, I don't know if I have what it takes to be a film person. So I'm doing this little channel here to see if I'm on the right track. Hopefully, this will be able to give me a strong motivation to see if I can to see if this is the right fit, if I'm making the right choice, or if I'm going in the right direction. Because not everybody has what it takes to be a theater person, and also maybe this is not what God intended me. This is not the plan that God had for me. So maybe I'm assuming I think it is because I prayed about um, the journey, the the I prayed about the direction my life is supposed to go to, or the direction it's supposed to take. And for some reason, I think God actually told me to try this, and I think he told me that just to see if it'll work for me, being in the field of theater, see if it's actually the way or what I'm supposed to do to make my mark on the world. So I'm gonna be um, analyzing a lot of these my favorite shows that I'm watching. Um, Basically, there'll be shows that are off the air. So I'm starting at the 90s, from the 90s upwards. So um, I just got done with. I just finished X Files. Love that show, by the way. I remember the 98 movie. And don't think I remember when it just came out in 93, but of course, from the 98 movie to the the consequent seasons. Is that the word? Consequent? Yeah, I remember that. I remember the fact is that's my favorite show. That's one of my favorite shows. So I just got finished with X Files. I've also watched shows like Lois and Clark, Dean Cain Superman, and Smallville. Uh, I'm untouched by Ninja right now. I'm about to do the last season. I've watched Into the Badlands, Forensic Files, a lot of shows. So what I'm gonna be doing with this channel, I'm gonna be focus on reviewing most of these shows. May do it season by season or episode by episode. I'll be sleeping on the matter a little bit, and then after I'll see how best I'm gonna be doing this little channel here. So again, I'm new to this. I'm not sure if it's what God intends for me to do, because not everybody will have what it takes to do this kind this kind of career or pursue this kind of goal. The goal of being a film practitioner or a film pioneer or an actor or yeah. So I'm not sure if it's the right thing for me or if it's what God has in store for me. But I'm gonna try my very best to see if I can fit in. I'm also a gamer, so PlayStation, uh, well, I'm not an Xbox person. I'm more of a PlayStation person. So PlayStation 2, 3, 4. I haven't gotten the 5 as yet. So I'm a avid gamer and a movie buff. But not sure if I'm gonna be focusing on movies more or series. I'm leaning towards series because I consider them more interesting because it's an episode thing. So the, the season the it's more for me it's more exciting than movies because the movies are wrapped up in just one full plot. The series is ongoing, so that's why my favorite um I'm leaning towards series of TV shows as my favorite genre. So as my favorite entertainment favorite form of entertainment. Love movies. All the movies. Well, at my age, I've obviously watched a lot of movies, so it's kind of hard to pick my favorite. But I'm more of the comic book kind of. That's that's where that's my those are my kind of genre. Comic book movies, sci-fi, and yeah. So Avengers, love it. Justice League, love it. So I'm gonna be touching on a lot of these movies and TV shows. Not sure if I'm gonna do gaming because right now my PlayStation 4 is dead, so I'm not. I'm gonna give the gaming situation a little rest, a little break. So I'm gonna be focusing mainly on the TV shows. So and a few movies because I got done with movies like the Wrong Turn reboot and Cabin Fever. Have my strong opinion on those movies, but again, I think I'll be focusing more on TV shows. So Touched by an Angel, Touched by an Angel is one of my favorites. That show has, I'm sure that show has touched a lot of people, myself included. And however, shout out to Mrs. Downey Burnett. Uh, but sadly, she's sort of like the last woman standing with Mrs. Delaris, our dear friend Mrs. Delaris, and John Dye having gone on to be with the real angels. And so Mrs. Burnett and Miss Mrs. Bertinelli, shout out to you too. And yeah, and a lot of love goes out to John Dye and Delaris. Now, to give little summary on that show, I'm gonna go in more in depth in a later video, but to go a little to give a little summary on that show, it affects me because I mean, with John Dye um, having left at such a young age, and the rumor about why how he died with his drug overdose and all that. But the thing is, when you break down that why people turn to why the most likely reason why people turn to drugs is because of the situation, the issues there, or the difficulties that they have in their lives. So with John being playing such a spiritual character then, or such a character, or a character that's so close to God, and um with 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 his real life situation, whatever he's going through, instead of leaving it in the arms of sweet deliverance, why he chose to turn to drugs and ODing. So I have no idea why. So I'm assuming I have no idea why. I have no. It's just because I mean, if you're having problems, someone like John Dye would have been expected to have actual faith to take his problem in that direction to God. So the fact that he actually turned to drugs, that makes me wonder that character he played on the show, was it just the money? Was it just, hey, oh, I'm an actor, so I'll just try to get that show shouldn't be. It shouldn't be about being an actor. A show like that should not be about just being an actor. So the fact that he had problems, and instead of taking those problems to the arms of sweet deliverance, I can't really fathom why. But hey, like I said, the love of money, it's just weird. So there's my summary on that show, and I'll be doing a more in-depth uh, analysis. Yeah. So about to start season 9. I'm currently on the first season of Dr. Quinn. I love that show. Jane Seymour, gorgeous, beautiful, hot. So I'm gonna be sticking with that show, 6 seasons, and you go from there. So I'll be doing this little channel. Hopefully, I'll see you guys will help push me in the right direction, and hopefully, I'll get your support um down the line. I'm not gonna rush it. I'm not gonna expect it to happen overnight. Hopefully, I'll be able to give you guys some level of nostalgia then. Bring back memories for you guys because I'll be doing shows that are already off the air. Shows that I'm sure a lot of people can relate to. So I just gave some examples: Lois and Clark, Dean Kane, Superman, Smallville, Lost, another show that was kinda overrated, kinda under. It could have been a little bit better, but the cast fantastic. Wonder who is calling me here. Yeah, so I'll be chopping up a lot of these shows, and hopefully I'll be able to interest you guys. So I'll be able to look forward to having you guys as audience and as a uh, loyal audience, and I'll try my best to be consistent because that's what these channels are. That's how these channels are get successful. Consistency in the videos, in the content. So I'll try my best to do that for you guys. So I just thought I'll make this little introductory video so you guys can have a basic idea of what I'll be doing, and again, hopefully I'm making the right choice. So thanks again for thanks in advance for your support, and let's have fun. All right.